The National Basketball Association and the Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, interrupt play, or using uncomprehended play gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Attention, Laker fans, we still have seats available for upcoming games. To learn more, just visit the ticket booth or go online. Attention fans, remember to come out for our next fan giveaway day where everyone in attendance will get a Lakers money.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Lakers find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Knicks. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. You look at the Knicks. Everyone wants to see how they're going to respond to this challenge, Greg. Game 5 on the road, NBA championship on the line.
And you know, I think it's going to be key for them to just block out all the noise. You don't focus on what's being said or written about you. You just focus on the present moment because that's all you can control.
Terrific advice for these players. So it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
And here's the Lakers. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Reddish finds James. Anunoby against Reeves. Shoots over Anunoby. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Anunoby. They grab their own miss.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Right side Davis. Pass to Reddish. This one for three. Outside for Jackson. Now Reddish. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Towns a screen on Reed. The shot's good from Brunson.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Out to the wing. Loads it up for Davis. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. LeBron against Hart. Off on the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Fires for three. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against New York was outstanding. He scored 32 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they're going to keep doing tonight.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Knicks trail by 7. On the wing, Anunoby. Guarded by Jackson. No coverage that time. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James, the pass to MP. Now here is Davis, defended by Towns.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pass to Brunson. 13 feet away. And it's Towns missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's LeBron. All scoring in this one. And Jackson gets it to go.
Lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
MP getting it done for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. The guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Knicks. Dane out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Achua. Then it's Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Good on the shot.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Bridges left side. And he uses the glass on the lane. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Russell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple of years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Payne dishes to Bridges. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter. Los Angeles leading by 6. To the wing on the left. Outside Jackson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Russell off a bit from Jackson. Back to Russell. Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Payne grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question they deserve some credit, but they were really helped out by what was a very shaky performance on the other side. Nobody on that squad had a night they want to remember.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. MP really making a difference here.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see those moves.
Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And Christian Woods subbed in for Vanderbilt. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bridges. A shot off that time. Lakers leading by 5. On the wing, Jackson. Brunson covering. Wood kicks to MP. To the inside. Towns with the steal. 3-on-3. Low block shot. Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
1:39 left to play here in the half. There's Brunson from deep.
Crafty and shifty. Those are two adjectives that fit under the Jalen Brunson definition.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wood. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wood's got his first points of the night.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And it's Brunson missing. Lakers leading by 4. MP with it. Now guarded by Towns. There's Jackson with the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's Towns missing. LA's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Connect. No good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Christian Wood. Reddish, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. He gets it in there. Bridges has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
Brunson against Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Austin Reeves taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Reeves. And Reeves drops them both. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half court.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. If they can steal this game on the road and go up 3-2, they'd put themselves in great position, Kenny.
Well, they've got to win one on the road if they're going to advance. Better here now and keep.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the...
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
You can see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
Bridges double team. Knicks trail by 9. Stolen by Reeves. And the shot goes down. Reeves has got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Reeves has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now here's Hart. Still scoreless. It's stolen by Davis. Jackson passes to Reddish. Back to MP. From downtown, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
The Knicks shooting 39% from the floor at their best. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Back to Jackson. Over Brunson. Inside. MP gets it.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
First one falls.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Some changes for the Lakers. Williams comes in for LeBron. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. And both free throws good for Davis.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Back to Bridges. To Hart. Down low. Brunson being aggressive.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Outside Williams. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Anunoby. Connects from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Brunson draws the double. Knicks trail by 17. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Where I call it funky.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Gannett comes in for Reddish. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Hart. Bridges has got 11.
And maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With the shot. And he can't bank that one in. Here's MP. Russell finds MP. hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks, trailing by 17. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-7 run. Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
He's off on the first. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Christian Wood comes in for Vanderbilt. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. 1:06 left in the third. Pass to McBride. New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 18. And Hayes kicks to Russell. Screen by MP. And D'Angelo Russell, good for three. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bridges outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bridges has got 14 points for the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP, that's for 2. That one falls. Jackson's got 33.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. Brunson against Russell. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 19.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Knicks trail by 19, setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne at the point guard position. Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup. Jackson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Payne with it, pass to Towns. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Lakers leading by 19. Outside Jackson on the wing, Davis. Back to MP. Oh, good on that one. Good D by Anunoby. The Knicks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Payne. Reeves against Anunoby. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Robinson. Great D that time from Davis. And Los Angeles guys shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Knicks trail by 21. Towns wide open and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Cameron Payne.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. No one near James as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Anunoby outside. No good on the three. Los Angeles leading by 19. Reeves in the corner. Driving the lane. Count it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Knicks trail by 21. Brunson with a clean look. New York missing again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Might have been a little force from Brunson, but he gets in there to get the foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And how about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
Pass to Jackson. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 40 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
On deep, Brunson. Reddish grabs the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And stolen by Anunoby. Bridges outside. Back to Anunoby. Cranes the three-pointer.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. Fires from the wing. MP, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
To the middle. From 10 feet out, the Lakers with the rebound.
And they came to play tonight, asserted their will, a terrific performance, and it'll go down as a crucial Game 5 win for the Lakers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And this win will put them right on the cusp of the championship. They'll be holding a 3-2 lead with 2 shots to win the title.
Yeah, and it looks like they're fully prepared to get the job done in Game 6. This was no fluke performance tonight. This was a team asserting itself and showing it has the ability to rise up when the stakes are at their absolute highest.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lets it go from the wing. MP, no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT.